Hello everyone, it's me Mega Maniacs here back for another video. And you know how I do CMFs. I've done two Lego YouTuber CMFs. They won't be assured. I know that for sure. So I figured I would actually branch out into other properties and stuff other than just YouTuber CMF numbers like 420. But this CMF is going to be on the upcoming movie No Way Home. Now, there is a possibility, because there are a lot of rumors and stuff about characters that I did not include in the CMF. Even some characters that I can't do that are in the trailer just because their parts aren't in Mecha Bricks or we don't know exactly what they look like yet. So there is some characters that won't be in this CMF, and I might redo this CMF when the actual movie releases. But the hype is around this movie, and there's plenty of characters that are pretty much confirmed at this point gonna be in the movie. There are still some characters that are rumored or leaked to be in the movie, so I'm also gonna include those in the CMF. And not all the characters in the CMF will be in the movie. There's also a possibility that some won't be in the movie, although that possibility is pretty slim. Let's be honest here. Okay, so let's start out with the first figure from this No Way Home CMF. That one being from the trailer, the Iron Spider. The Iron Spider suit is basically the Avengers Infinity War torso, but and arms with the Homecoming Spider-Man legs and head, which I think works well. I think I just gave him a web piece, like a lightsaber piece, just in white for a web, which you'll see multiple other times in the CMF. Mainly because I didn't want to repeat builds from another figure, which you'll see here in a second. But yeah, I think this is a pretty baseline for Iron Spider. Spider-Man here, MCU Spider-Man here. I think that's pretty good. There's also quite a few other Spider-Man in this. Spider-Man, I don't know. What's the plural of Spider-Man? I don't know. But, in this series, so, yeah. This is the first one. Probably the least cool out of the other two. But, yeah, I think I did a pretty good job with this one. The next figure has been memed to death, and I tried my best to recreate it. I don't think I did the best job here, and I had, if this was a real CMF, in mind when making this figure. We have Dr. Octopus, or Doc Ock, from the No Way Home trailer. The Hello Peter meme is real with this one. Now, I gave him that headpiece because there really wasn't another head in Mecha that really fit. There wasn't really another head in Mecha that really fit the trailer with his, glasses and stuff. So, there we have a picture next to this figure of the actual trailer. But for his tentacle bills, I just gave him these, sticks. Probably could have gave him for Iron Spider as well, these Serp, I don't know what they're supposed to be called. But I probably could have gave him for Iron Spider. But if you're doing a CMF variant, I think this would work well. I might make another figure of, No Way Home Dr. Octopus with the full tentacle build. But I think this version, I think it works well. And he has he has Frodo's hairpiece, which I think works pretty well. And then he has the Han Solo torso piece recolored in a dark green, which I think actually works kind of nice for his jacket that he is wearing in the trailer that we see. The next figure in this series is Doctor Strange from the trailer with this is his version in this kind of coat type thing that he wears when the Sanctum Sanctorum is iced over, which I think works well. There's not really a good torso piece for it, so I thought the Penguin torso piece recolored in a dark brown would work well. No armor-like printing for this figure because there wasn't really a armor-like printing I can use in Mecha Bricks that would work. And then he just has the normal Doctor Strange head and hairpiece. Not the best of the series, but it is still a nice figure. And then we have MJ here, who works really well. This basically the one from the set, right? There's literally nothing else I could have done for this figure. There's no variants. Maybe in the actual movie there'll be a variant, like a different version or a different outfit that he's wearing that I could recreate. But in just the trailer, this is probably the easiest one I could recreate. Just the one from the No Way Home set, the Sing from Sanctorum. But I think it's literally just that figure. Nothing really else is mentioned. And then the last figure before we get into the two Spider-Men are the J. Jonah Jameson figure. Sorry if I butchered that name. I'm trying my best. I forget this dude's name. The Daily Bugle person, basically. I know I don't sound like a Marvel fan, but trust me, I am. I don't. I always forget this dude's name. Why does his name have to be this great? But I'm pretty sure I got that right. But I recreated him from Far From Home, and I think I did a nice job. I used his head from the Daily Bugle set, which is in Mecha Bricks and other pieces aren't. Or why is that in Mecha Bricks, but the other ones are? I don't know. But I reused that head. I actually think it works really well for No Way Home, the No Way Home version of this character. And then I gave him the Doctor Who, the Doctor Who, as I like to call it, hairpiece in a dark gray, in a light gray, which I think works really well if you've seen the trailer of the Daily Bugle News, so you can see that he doesn't really have a full head of hair, or like more slicked back hair or something like that, but it's not like there's not really hair in the front of his head, so I think that hairpiece works nicely. The other two Spider-Men, this is heavy for spoilers. This entire video is spoilers. There's gonna be a warning at the beginning, I know, but this is a big spoiler thing. So if you don't want to get spoiled like any further, even if these people aren't in the movie, but if you don't want to get spoiled any further than this, just click off now and wait until the movie's out and I redo the CMF. But this next figure is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. Now, I based him off the movie version of the Sam Raimi movie version, but incorporated some of the MCU Spider-Man elements, like the legs that have side leg printing, and arm printing from the Homecoming Spider-Man on this figure. Which I think is a nice blend of the two, kind of making a more modern, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man here. Now he uses the really old, I think the second version of Spider-Man ever torso, head, and waist piece, but the Homecoming arms and legs, which I think works really well. And then the last figure, and the figure I probably did the least modifications to out of Tobey Maguire and this figure, we have Andrew Garfield, the Amazing Spider-Man, which is using most of the Comic-Con Spider-Man exclusive elements, like the legs, torso, and head. And I took the arms from the Spider-Man that we keep getting in like every single set now. He's super, super common. And I recolored them in a dark blue color, and then used those as his arms, which I think works well. I think it works well. The original color for those was way too bright, so I think recoloring those in a dark blue works pretty well. And I gave this Amazing Spider-Man just the same lightsaber piece in white for a kind of web thing here. So yeah, that's it for this CMF. There's not really much else I really could have done. There's like rumors for some other characters, which if they are true, I'm not gonna say them here, just so if you still watch this video and still don't want to get spoiled, even if somehow they're in the movie, you know, there we go. But yeah, that's not really what I want to do at the moment. So I don't want to include those because they're not really linked. The Amazing Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, they're closest you can be to confirmed in the movie without being confirmed in the movie. It's like I it's like bro, it's like yeah, they're basically in the movie at this point, and that's probably gonna be clipped and shared whenever he's not in the movie, and I'm just like, and everyone was wrong, but you know, who am I to judge? But yeah, that's it for this video. If you want to see more renders of mine, I'll probably still be doing CMFs on this channel, but if you want to see more renders of mine, I do post most of my renders on Instagram, which you can go follow, link in the description. More of my more random renders that I just do for fun, and they're just kind of fun renders of like either scenes from movies, TV, whatever, comic books, or just characters I wanted to render in Mechabricks. So if you want to go see, you want to go follow my Instagram over there where I post that stuff, you can. The link will be in the description. It is a pretty pog place. Okay, thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you all in the next upload. Bye-bye.